So let's talk about the power and importance of a sit spot. This is the idea that you choose a place, and this can be in your neighborhood, in your local park. If you have access to a wild or semi-wild place, maybe you choose a place in the forest or on a cliff, someplace that you can return to consistently, ideally once a week, but if it's once a month, that's okay as well. The consistency is the most important thing, and the goal is to familiarize yourself with a specific piece of earth. This is a way of connecting with where you are rooted. This is soul below you, right? And so to return to the same place and just sit in silence for at least 20 minutes and just be there and be with that place is a profoundly powerful practice. And that way you become a natural inhabitant of that place. And you may notice that, when you first arrive in a place, all the birds stop singing, and the whole ecosystem is like, wait, who's this new being? What's happening? But then as you sit and introduce your presence and be peaceful and observant and participant in the conversation between all the beings in this place, the whole world sort of opens up, everything calms down and slows down, and you get to really be with that place and become an inhabitant, one who truly belongs there. And consistency of attention is what relationship is made of. And so if we want to be in relationship with the natural world and therefore in deeper relationship with ourselves, this is a core practice. Another benefit of the sit spot practice is you get to change with the seasons. If you come back and back to the same place throughout the year, you're going to see what it's like in spring, summer, fall, and winter. And that external shift may reflect the internal shifts that are happening. Again, this is a practice in dual awareness where we keep one foot rooted in our internal environment, tracking the sensations, thoughts, emotions that are arising, and the other foot grounded in the external environment, noticing the wind on our skin, the light in our eyes, the beings around us, the sounds, all the external environment, and we're tracking the conversation between those two. What information is passing across the threshold from external to internal and then back. And so this is a brilliant place to practice spacecraft as well, right? Spin your field, ground down, lift up, and consciously create that selectively permeable boundary that is the edge of your own biofield, and then see what filters through, see what wants to get spun out. And generally, this is a practice in presence and deepening relationship and being with the world and cultivating your sense of true belonging, finding your one true place of belonging in the world. And so the sit spot you choose doesn't have to be perfect, doesn't have to be the most majestic vista point on the planet, but we want to find a place that feels resonant somehow. And this is a type of wander that you can do, is you can go on a wander stalking a sit spot in search for a place that just calls you and whispers to you, hey, come sit here. Just come sit here and be with me for a moment. So that's the sit spot. Fundamental practice. One of the first things you want to do when you join Ecotone Academy is establish a sit spot, because this will be a reference point for you throughout our time together and throughout your whole journey. Rigby found a sit spot. He's really good at that. He finds his sit spot pretty easily.